So, I normally don't even do this, but I just felt like talking. I'm in the process of washing my hair, so that's why I have this cap on. I didn't have any plastic cap, so that's why I have this on. But I just felt like talking. Um, had to get some peace and quiet, so I'm sitting in my car because my children are loud, very loud. But I just wanted to just talk. I'm so many different emotions that I have going on, with this with everything that's going on in the world today. And most of you know that Kevin passed, my husband. He passed, and it's almost 2 months since he's been gone. He passed on March 19th, and I'm just I keep telling myself I refuse to allow his death to be in vain. Um, every everything plays a purpose of God's plan. So I'm trying to get understanding of what God's plan was, and I battle with it every day because I don't know what it is. But I was telling some of my friends that I want to raise awareness on um, transplant, organ donation and different things. I don't have all the facts. I haven't done as much research as I know that I should. I have reached out to different organizations, but I guess with everything going on, I'm really not getting a response back, because people is dealing with their own, with their own families and quarantine. Nobody's really at work, so I just have to be patient. But my goal is to, I get emotional just thinking about knowing that Kevin is not here, and I'm just I just have to deal with it. But I just truly believe and trust God that it's a purpose in why he's not here, and I'm just gonna do whatever God wants me to do. But when Kevin was dealing with, when he was in the hospital, he passed from liver failure. For those that don't know, it was not the virus. He did not pass from COVID. He passed from liver failure, and due to the fact that he was a drinker, they kept saying, well, he has to be sober for 6 months, clean for 6 months, and the only way that will fix the problem is if he had a liver transplant. And they didn't want to do a transplant because he was a drinker. So, and I just felt like, well, you prefer to see someone die instead of just giving them the transplant. Now, I truly do get that it's so many people out here on the organ list, and that's why I said I don't have all the facts. I have I don't know, with Gift of Life, different organizations I have reached out, but I just haven't heard anything. So I'm hoping that someone can connect with me or help me figure out some things on what can be changed, because when he was in the hospital, it was the hospital that he was in said 6 months, but then closer to the end, I had reached out to one hospital, and they was like, well, if we see that he's in dire need, they would just do it. They would just give him the transplant. And I just didn't understand that if one hospital was saying that, why didn't this hospital? But So I truly just want to raise awareness um, on transplant, on knowing the statistics of it. I don't want money. I don't want to raise a fundraiser. I don't want to have a campaign. I just want to raise awareness um on organ donation and organ transplant. I got a shirt on that says not sure if everybody can see it, but my shirt says transplant me, and on the back of it it says let us live, because it's a lot of people that it's stipulations to why they can't get the organ that they need due to, maybe mistakes that they have made. And I don't know, it was so crazy because when Kevin been in the hospital, he was in the hospital the beginning of the year. He was in there in January, and they just kept saying he need a liver. And we had even suggested, well, can he have a piece of my liver? Of course, anything for my husband to live, that's what we were going to do. But they just kept saying no. And looking back, maybe I didn't say everything that I needed to say or ask all the questions that I needed to ask. And it not haunts me, but it does bother me, the fact that I probably should have asked more questions. So, but I just want to raise some type of awareness. Again, I don't know all the facts. I haven't done all the research, but I just truly want to connect with someone that can help me understand, help me get the statistics, help me help somebody else, because I know people who need different organs, and it's stipulations to it. I have a person who goes to my church, and they told him that he had to lose weight to get a kidney, so they're keeping him on dialysis, which again, I get that it's stipulations that you have to go through. Of course, I know if you have a surgery and you're overweight, your heart, dealing with your heart, you can't be under sedation for so long. It's different. It's a process. I truly believe that. But I'm just saying, if someone could prolong life and the organ is right there, I just believe that they should be able to have it. And of course, I'm saying this because my husband went through it, and I had to watch him go through it. And I just truly believe that the hospital did not do everything that I believe that they could have done. So I want people to live. I don't want my husband's life to be in vain. I don't want his death to be in vain, because I know that it's a purpose. And if his purpose for passing to go with God was for me to raise awareness on organ transplant, then that's what it is, and I want to do it the best that I can. Again, I don't want money. I just want to raise awareness. I want someone to connect with me, to help me get an understanding. I just truly believe that some lives could be changed. If some laws could be changed to where, people who may have substance abuse issues, that they can still receive that organ that may be needed to prolong their life, but they have to go through different steps. So again, I just want to connect with someone, because I know it's a lot of people who probably is turned away because they were substance abusers and they can't get the organs that they need. But I'm gonna end my video here, and I'm just looking for help, not money, but help of to connect with someone to change some laws. Thank you for viewing my video. I love each and every one of you. I don't ever have to see you, meet you, or anything, but know that I love you, and I'm praying for everyone. Stay safe and stay home. Love you guys.